In a highly unusual move, Labour-run Haringey Council has been told by the party's ruling executive to put a halt to a multi-million-pound regeneration project in North London. The plan to renew thousands of council homes has proved hugely controversial, splitting opinions within the party and the local area itself. Well, Susana Mendonça has been finding out why the housing project is so controversial.
It's a housing estate at the heart of a political battle. This resident has lived on Northumberland Park in Tottenham for 29 years. The local council wants to knock this down and rebuild it. And it's promised that all social tenants like her would get to return to live here if they want to.
Me, I've been here for a long time and I love the place. I wish to come back. But I asked about the rent and they said the rent is going to be the same. But all of this, I'm wondering how true it's going to be.
This is one of the areas in this North London borough that would be included in the so-called Haringey Development Vehicle, or HDV. That's a 50-50 partnership between the council and a private developer. Haringey Council says this plan is all about regenerating inadequate estates and building much-needed new homes. More than 6,000 of them, 40% of which they say would be affordable. But it's been met with huge opposition, not least because of the council's choice of business partner. Lend-Lease was the company behind the Haygate estate redevelopment in Southwark. Once home to more than 1,000 socially rented properties, the development that replaced it now has less than 100 of them, which is part of the opposition's case against Haringey Council's proposal.
This is not a rejection of the ambition behind the HDV. It's the fact that it's poorly thought out, it's too risky, it's very, very likely to fail in at least some way, the most likely way of which is that the proportion of homes for genuine, affordable social rent will probably be small and will no doubt dwindle over time.
The plans, which also include building on council-owned sites in Wood Green, have led to huge divisions within the Labour Party here. Councillors who support the HDV have been deselected, and some opposed to it have now got the backing of Labour's ruling body.
Well, we've now got the Labour Party's National Executive Committee effectively telling a Labour council what to do over a specific policy, which is in itself quite extraordinary. And I'm thinking, where does this end? So what happens the next time a campaign group who's now part of the Labour Party, isn't happy with something that a Labour council leader is doing?
With protests and pressure continuing to mount, the future of this development remains unclear. Susana Mendonça, BBC London News, Haringey.